Yes, sir. What's going on now? Hi. What's going on?
This box is too small for one thing.
Okay, the box is too small?
Yeah, see how they've cut these back?
Mm-hmm.
This is 4/0 right here. If they've shaved them down to make it look, that's just basically number 6 now.
Okay, can I real quick take a picture?
Yeah, you bet.
And I'll just hold on one second. Yeah, well, I just want to I'm gonna let my mom know. I'll let thing. He said that the wire's too small. They shaved it back or something. The box wasn't big enough. Hang on. Hand me that phone. I'll let the guy talk to Nathan while I go take a picture. The wire that's running to the house, I believe. Hang on. Nathan, I'm gonna let you talk with the people from him. Dad's in the house. He told me to watch them. Just hold on, Nathan, please. Okay. Okay. Okay, here. I'll go ahead and do what I was gonna do. Okay, sir. Now, could you tell me again? I'm sorry. Tell me again what's going on with that wire. And that wire's running to the house, right? Sir?
See how big this is? Right
okay.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
They cut it all down so it would fit in those lugs.
Okay. Just hold on.
They decreased the capacity of that wire by probably 50%.
Okay, let me just take a picture of that.
You'll have to zoom in on it.
I didn't know about this. Okay. So this wire right there, I'm not going to touch it because I'm afraid of...
Yeah, don't touch it, it's hot.
Okay. That wire, can y'all point to it, please?
This one right here.
That one right there?
Both of them.
Both of them.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And if you look over here, the ground they got, that yellow with the yellow stripe, it's the ground.
Mm-hmm. See how they cut it back too?
Okay.
Cut it back right there.
Okay. Okay.
See what we're talking about? See how they shaved it off right there? So you got those wires so it would fit in there. It was that big, and that's how it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. Let me just do something real quick. Okay, now I'm gonna need y'all to talk while I do this. Okay, now what's with these wires right there? Now, sir, that right there. What's that right there with?
The box is too small.
No, I mean the box is too small. But y'all said they shaved down the wires.
Yeah, wires have been cut
right
back.
here and right there. Okay, we just and about the ground.
Same thing. They shaved them off. Same thing.
They shaved this puppy off right there.
Yeah, both grounds.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I get it back. Okay, that right there they shaved down right where I'm pointing at.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, understood. So.
Look at here. I'll show you. That's the size of the wire. Don't take my picture.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take your picture. I was just. My brother wants to know, and he's going to ask me 20 questions.
That's the original size of the wire.
Okay.
And what they did was peeled these layers back.
Uh-huh.
And cut them off.
Okay. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to.
Yeah. So they cut them off around here so that would fit in there.
Okay. I appreciate it. Now, does that mean that we're going to have to terminate the power because is this unsafe or anything?
You just going to keep on tripping in breakers like you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all telling me.
Probably need a new box right here.
Yeah, bigger box.
So this box right here, okay, this box right here, we're going to have to replace. Okay. All right then.
And one other thing, you can't put copper and aluminum together.
Oh, that's what somebody, they did that to somebody in Hamilton. You can't put copper and aluminum together? I did not see that.
Yeah. See, this is feeding this down here. That's copper on the back side of that aluminum where they shaved it.
Okay, so so their wire is touching, the copper and aluminum are touching.
They're in the same lug.
They're in the same lug.
Okay, and is that the same with the ground? Or no, ground is different? I don't know. I'm asking.
The ground.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You
It's
get
the
this out.
same with the ground.
Okay,
No,
I'm
we
trying
just
to keep.
got 2 of them in there.
Okay, all right then. I appreciate because my brother's going to ask me questions, and it's best for him to hear what's going on, so he'll. I know they probably keep y'all pretty busy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a picture of it. That way we can tell them there in the office what the problem is.
Okay, that's why I'm doing here. Okay, well I appreciate it.
We'll put this back together. We didn't touch anything, so.
Okay, well, okay.
No, all we did is take the lid off.
Okay, understood.
I didn't tighten nothing up or anything. We left it like we found it.
But have you heard of builders saying that they want their that if any other electrician touches it, it voids the warranty? Because y'all probably deal with builders, tying them in and everything. Okay, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay. So it should not. So the copper and aluminum should not be on the same lug.
That's not the problem.
Mm-hmm.
They shouldn't. Copper and aluminum never should be put together, because what happens is it oxidates, don't it?
Yeah, the one electron goes from the other electron, and oxygen wants to cling on to the electron.
Yeah. Well, the problem is, reason he probably keeps on tripping the breakers, they reduced that capacity because they've cut that, saved all them deals off.
Okay. And so this is on our third.
This thick in order
Yeah.
to make it fit in that lug.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He's taking. Look,
Okay.
he's got about that much of it. The rest of these he's cut off.
Okay. I appreciate it. And y'all's names, please?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't look at your shirt.
No, well, I don't want to get into nothing. All we're here,
I'm sorry. I mean,
Yeah.
he wants to know because he don't want to have no more breaker problems.
Yeah. Well, to me, I'd get your electrician back out here.
Okay.
Tell him and explain it straight to him what that
Do you
is.
think he would most likely understand what I just videotaped, right? To record it.
Whoever did that understands it. Is that the same guy?
That same guy.
Yeah, I think he'd understand.
Well, nice talking with you, Mike,
all right.
and Mike and Henry.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Yeah. We're going to put this cover back on. You can lock that one back up. Why do you lock them up for?
Okay, my brother Jonathan doesn't want them doing hanky-panky while we're not out here.
Oh, okay.
We don't want them, like a breaker's trip, like they said before.
I see.
Leave the breaker in its trip state. Now they tell us not to leave it in its trip state, and we don't want them to come out here and then,
But they told your is that your dad there?
Yeah, it's my dad.
And he said that they told him that if y'all got them to come back out here, that they'd void the warranty.
Yeah, if there was somebody else, some other electric guy, it doesn't matter whether they're licensed by the state or what.
Yeah, like I said, we didn't touch anything.
Okay.
All we did is we just looked at it. We just looked
Yeah.
at it, took the cover off and looked at it.
Okay.
So they shouldn't have void the warranty. The reason they probably said that is because they didn't want you to see. They didn't want you to see that what they did over there. See, look out. See how they did these? These they didn't cut these back. See, they left in the full size.
Okay, I need to take a picture. I'm sorry. The brother's going to ask me, and I'm going to have to play twinkle. Okay, this one they didn't cut. I see that stripe
either one
thing.
of them. See, these are your two hot legs right there.
Okay, so they didn't cut back the ground, and they did in the hot aluminum.
They didn't cut back. They didn't cut none of this side off.
Okay,
See,
understood.
they only cut that over there to make it fit in that little small box, which should have been done is
They
get
should have
you-
replaced the box.
They should have replaced that box to make it bigger. See
Okay.
this, or put a 2-gauge meter loop over there.
Okay, what is that? I mean,
So you have 2 meters.
2 meters.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know, if they were going to keep that box, they should have got you. You'd had to buy another box.
And
with
would
a
that
meter.
have been something that we would have paid to y'all to get another meter?
Yeah, you'd have to pay monthly fee. Yeah.
No, but I mean,
Be
would we
separate.
have to have some type of deposit for a second meter? That's what I'm asking.
I don't know. You just have to call the office.
Okay.
But definitely they need a bigger box over there.
Okay. I appreciate everything y'all doing. I just don't know what to say. If I known what they were doing, I would watch them with like a hawk. I probably got some local electrician, stand out here right beside them.
Yeah, well, something.
Because local electrician would let me know, hey, this ain't too kosher.
Where are they from?
Austin,
These guys
yes.
that built this house.
the
Kind of like a
electric,
Jim Walters house, or what is it?
United-Bilt.
United-Bilt.
And we heard something about, one person told us that she has a problem with them, and something about that she had y'all go and connect it, and y'all didn't want to connect the wiring because y'all didn't like how it looked.
Oh, are you talking about west of, between Hamilton and Pottsville?
Is that? Did y'all go out there?
Yeah. Yeah, they put aluminum in the meter loop.
We gave them copper to build the meter loop, and they kept the copper and used aluminum.
Yeah.
And we can't hook it up if it's aluminum.
Well, anyway, they changed it out.
On top
They
of the
changed
meter.
it out, and we went back and connected it.
Okay.
That's what it was. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I can't think of their name, but yeah, right across from Vander's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I was the one that went out there.
Yeah.
Oh.
But like I said, if they say anybody got in there, we didn't do nothing.
I'm in with you all the time, so I would testify.
Yeah. All we did is
We just
take the
looked.
cover off and looked.
Okay.
So that's, yeah. You'll have to have a bigger disconnect box over there.
Bigger disconnect box.
Well, where they don't have to, they should have never cut that back. Anytime you start cutting back to walk that 4-aught wire, it's useless. I mean, you're not getting the,
Okay.
yeah, you're not getting, why put that big of wire in there if you're going to trim it back, you know?
Yeah. But like, for instance, if you make the wire smaller, then that makes it less amps it can draw.
Right.
Yes, right, exactly.
I have a little bit of construct. I have, because I went to school for it.
Yes, sir.
But
That's what it does. It reduces the capacity that wire will feed.
yeah, back in high school, and basically they had something called a career passport program, and they taught some of the stuff I learned from Colleen was able to transfer to that. So I went and got the career passport.
That's going to be. I bet you that's going to be your problem, I think.
Okay, so tell him what's bigger box you said, or another meter.
Well, what they've done is that 4-aught wire that you went underground from that box to your box here, they've trimmed it back to where it's about number 4.
And you said that aluminum and copper should not really be touched, right?
They oxidate.
Where they tapped into that box right there, it had 2 lugs. You needed 4 lugs. So what they did, they got copper in there to run this house, and they tapped into the same lug and shaved that aluminum for your service. They shaved it down so it would fit in that lug.
So that's where they installed it over there.
So in other words, that 4-aught you got going to your house is about the size of my thumb.
Yeah.
And they shaved it off about the size of my thumb.
Okay. Well, I got pictures of what they did.
Do y'all?
This is the size they started out with.
Yeah.
Right there.
And they shaved this layer back and have about that much in there.
That's not right.
And cut
That's what
this
they've
all
done.
back so it would fit.
Yeah.
So you
That's
got
what they've
this
done.
much feeding this side.
See,
right
on
here.
this side, they didn't shave nothing off. This side's got this size right here.
Yeah.
But you got your underground going to that box, and it's this size going in the bottom of that. So they've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them off.
Okay.
See, and 12, and then you got
That's a pretty
2,
good guess.
4, 6, 7. So there's 19 total. So that knocked that in half.
And you went out.
Yeah, but it's that same one I talked
There was,
about.
when I run a service
Mike,
over,
yeah.
I cannot tie in the aluminum
Aluminum
wire coming
out
out
of
of
the
the
meter
meter
loop.
loop.
Yeah, it's got to be copper.
Well, that's aluminum in there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's underground. That's underground.
When I come across the top to go to a meter loop, it's copper in the meter loop, but we don't hook it up.
Yeah, I'm talking about in the house. Are they put copper in there, or is it aluminum?
The house is probably. I think
I
they said they said copper. I think they
Yeah,
said.
it's probably that Romex.
Yeah, Romex.
Yeah, copper.
Y'all find them.
Cooperative magazine. Y'all's cooperative. You know the magazine that y'all.
Yeah, they
that
just
y'all-
put an ad in there is what they did.
They've
didn't
been doing it for the past couple months.
And
My
we
dad
all-
thought that since they had ads and since they were in business since 1958, they would
I
not
thought
do
they'd
us
do a
wrong.
better job than
Yeah.
And when they
Of
did
course, I
that,
guess you signed all the papers and everything already then.
No.
Oh, you had signed?
he hadn't signed a completion statement, but we are making payments on it. And I also want to show you something else over. They were taking a snake and they were sticking it up right below. I don't know what you call. They called it fish tape. You know what they're talking about? It's like a flat piece of metal on a reel.
Okay.
They went and stuck it underneath the guy who was working with them, stuck it underneath there, and the guy was telling them don't pierce the the barrier, and you could see right there. You can see where it's buckled because they were just the whole thing was like coming up when he was doing that thing.
Huh.
I was like, don't they know that if they pierce that and moisture gets in there? Because see, they have orientated strand board. You know, if that stuff gets wet, it's going to swell, or you know what I'm saying.
Well, you're going to have to put a different disconnect. If you're going to do that, you're going to have to put a different disconnect. You got to be big. It's going to have 2 lugs at the bottom where you're not double lugging them. 4 lugs.
Okay,
4 lugs.
the meter's
2
yours,
for
right?
each. The meter's ours. The disconnect
Is
is
ours.
yours.
Okay.
Anything below the meter is yours.
Well, he's gonna have to fix this.
Anything above the meter is ours.
I'm
Okay.
gonna get on to him about this.
That's
This ain't-
you said he told you that he would if you got another electrician come out and look at it, it'd void the warranty.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
probably why, because he didn't want you to find that. There's another electrician, a reputable electrician would have told you that shit wouldn't have been.
And I did.
Can I show my mom this?
You can have it.
Oh, that's ours. Okay.
That's yours.
Well,
But see, it's supposed to look like that other side.
Yeah.
About you installed it from the meter to the house. It was nighttime before we ever came up here.
Yeah.
And that's the problem we had all summer with.
Yes, sir.
They wouldn't show
I
up
sure
or
hate
something.
that for you, but if it was me, I wouldn't sign nothing until you got it all fixed right.
Oh, I'm not.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. We won't do that any good except record it. That's going to be the problem. That's going to keep on thinking that way.
Okay, so there won't be no. So you don't think the recorders would
I
do
mean,
anything?
we can bring some out here, but it's not gonna. I mean, you can see what the problem is.
Yeah, I see it. I'm gonna talk
Yeah.
to my brother Nathan.
We can, if you're adamant that we set recorders, we can set recorders. I mean, it's not going to cost you nothing for us to settle.
Yeah.
I mean, we can set them.
But
that's
okay.
going to be your problem.
Okay.
Well, I'll let you talk to him about it. My oldest boy's handling most of it.
Well, he's just going to have to call the office. We're
Okay.
just out here in the field. We don't.
Can he
we'll just-
ask for y'all at the office?
Well, what we'll do is I'll go and you have to just talk to Bruce. We'll tell Bruce what we found out here. That's probably who you talked to this morning.
No,
Brian.
they another guy.
Brian.
No, what's his name? They swapped another guy on us.
No.
Terry
No, that's
ST.
not it, Michael. We're
No.
talking about Hamilton
Hamilton
Electric.
Bruce
Who?
at Hamilton.
Bruce. Did you
Oh.
talk to Bruce?
My mom talked to Bruce this morning,
Okay.
I believe. I thought it was somebody else who was a builder.
Yeah, we'll just talk. When I get in, I'll tell Bruce about what we found out here.
What's his
And then-
last name?
Bruce.
Okay.
Yeah, they're in the office.
So Jonathan, when he calls, y'all can say ask for Bruce. And Bruce.
Just
will
call
break
Bruce. He's
down.
only Bruce in. Just ask for Bruce.
Okay.
He's only Bruce in the office.
The only thing
Okay,
I'm worried
understood.
about, I can't get mad anymore.
Yes, sir. I understand. I
Dad.
feel sorry for you, but
Well,
That's-
anyway,
that's-
y'all tell him he'll call him anyway.
yeah.
I'm sure.
Okay. I appreciate y'all coming out here.